Hello and welcome back to Meraki's Method. Today we're going to talk about pet battles and TD scripts. And to do that, we're here at the Dark Moon Fair with Christoph von Fiesel and Jeremy Fiesel. So we're going to look at, firstly, there's 3 add-ons you need to get for this, and that is Rematch, TD Pet Battle Scripts, and TD Pet Battle Scripts Rematch. They're listed in the blog post, which I will be linking below. And this will be embedded in the blog post, so you can go to whichever one you happen to not be at. If you want to check, they'll be listed there if you want to see how those are spelled. But you're going to need all 3 to make this work. And let's just take a look at Rematch first and foremost. So Rematch looks a bit like this, and it's super handy for a bunch of reasons that I'm not going to go into today. You can do all kinds of lists, you can do all kinds of leveling queues, you can make teams and things. We're not going to go into the amazingness that is Rematch today. We're just going to look at how it works in terms of using these TD scripts. So we're going to talk to Christoph von Fiesel here. Actually, we're not going to talk to him, we're going to target him is what we're going to do. And we're going to open up our thing. And you can see he's targeted up here, Christoph von Fiesel, and I can save a team for him. So you can see we have Christoph von Fiesel targeted up here. Now I have no team saved for this, as you can see. So what we're going to do first is we need to work out the team that we want to get to do this pet battle with, and we're only going to have to set this up one time. That's going to be the amazing part of these TD scripts. We're going to set it up one time, and then for the rest of the time it's going to be automated. So to get our actual team that we're going to use, we're going to look at a website called Zufu. Let me just drag that up. So this is Zufu. Zufu's pet guides. It's www.wow-petguides.com. Again, the link to this will be in the blog post as well. You can find guides here for every single pet battle you could possibly want to do. We're looking in Misk today and Dark Moon Fair, and we're trying to get a pet battle for Christoph von Fiesel. So the first one up here is the Ford Warg Pup with 222, the Iron Starlet with 112, and then you can put in a leveling pet. Now the important thing is that it has this TD script button here. Some of the teams listed on this site do not have a script made for them. If you look at the alternatives here, you can see some of them are marked with a little grey TD script box, and some of them are not. The TD script ones are the ones that have obviously got a script with them. I also like to look for ones that have a purple leveling tag, because you know, can never hurt to throw in some pet leveling. And I'm not going to go for this first one because it means you need a special breed of a particular pet, and I honestly just can't be bothered. So I'm going to go with the second one here. It's a leveling one, it's got a TD script, you don't need to have any particular breed, and it's just a broom with 222 and an Iron Starlet with 121. Also, you can use this from a level 1 leveling pet, so that's good. Let's set up this team then. So Enchanted Broom 222. Let's just find my broom over here and plug that into the first slot. Make sure we've got all of the second ones. Right click here, and we're going to put in, you can click insert leveling pet here. If you've made yourself a leveling queue in Rematch, you can put your leveling pet in there, and it will automatically swap that pet out when it's leveled up fully. And then we're going to go for our Iron Starlet and put that in here, and it was 1, 2, 1. First we're going to heal all these pets as well, and we're going to save this team for Christoph von Fiesel. I'm going to save that team. So that team's now saved. We go into teams here, we can see we have a saved team for this man. Now if we right click, we're going to go to write script. This is where you put your script in. So back to our website, super quick here. We click this TD script button, automatically copies the TD script to the clipboard, and we're just going to paste it in and click save, and you can see that it's saved because there's now a little scroll icon up in the corner here. So we now know that this fight is scripted, it's got a script saved. And of course then you can just jump into this fight and automate your way through it. I was hoping to do this for you and show you how to do it, but I did it this morning on our stream, and of course now I can't do it again because it's a once a day per account thing. So I can't show you that particular fight today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Hearthstone over to Dalaran and show you another one. Okay, so we're here in Dalaran. We're going to try this one instead. As you can see, it's Splint Junior that's up today. If we check in our thing, we have a saved team for Splint Junior, and it's got our scrolls. We've got our script in there as well. We've got our team saved, got our script saved. We're just going to start this fight. And you can see here this little auto button will come up. I believe if you're not using a custom AI, it comes up beside the pass button up in the middle. But anyway, wherever it is on your UI, you'll have this little auto button. And it's also got an A in the corner to show you that you can either click that button or you can push A on your keyboard as a hotkey, and it will basically just automate the entire process. You just keep pushing A and it will change pets, it will do different skills, whatever needs to be done to complete that pet battle, whatever order you need to do the spells in, it's going to do all that for you. It's going to swap them out at the right times, it's going to change them in at the right times. All of that confusing to remember stuff, don't have to remember it anymore. And that's it, as simple as that. Pet battle done. Easy peasy. So that's basically how you set up a script, and you can go through and you can set up scripts for any pet battle in the game. Personally, I have them set up for Wailing Caverns. I have them set up for Numerian. I'm working on setting up a bunch for Tannen Jungle and for the BFA dailies. I also have one set up for Krysa and for the Darkmoon Fair guys. I think that's it. I think I have one set up from Warlords and I think I have them set up for most of the pet battles that reward the bags that potentially have the stones in them, but I don't do those too often, so but I have them, so if I'm ever running past those particular trainers, I can stop and I can automate that fight, and I don't need to remember it considering how infrequently I do it. I can just, it's all plugged in there, so it's really, really handy. It makes it so much faster. It means, you know, there's no swapping in and things out, no messing up rotations, especially on Super Squirt Day. I ended up doing legitimately half as many pets normally, because I kept messing up the rotations or getting distracted or forgetting where I was, or this, that, or the other would happen, and I'd end up having to restart the fight. And the last time Super Squirt was around, I used a TD script, and honestly, I did twice as many pets for having the TD script in. It was incredible. So I hope this helps you. If you use them or you don't use them, or if you have any opinions at all on the matter, let me know down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!